So for my very last Valentine's video of the year, I'm going to make over 2 of these hearts. Now, if you guys missed out on some of the Valentine's hearts this year at your Dollar Tree, but you happen to have these ones from last year, 4th of July, I'm going to give you guys some fun ideas to make these over and make them suit your decor. So the current Valentine's hearts are lots of pinks and lots of reds, and while that is really cute, that doesn't match everyone's decor, and I personally decorate with a lot of blues and turquoise, so that is how I'm going to paint these ones today. I actually just washed this. That is why there's water everywhere. That's going to be a huge mess later, I'm sure. And I probably should put down a drop cloth, but I'm not going to. So we're going to wing it. So I decorate with a lot of blues and turquoises. So I'm going to whip out this Caribbean blue to do this heart in. I'm going to go ahead and just get some of that coloring on there to begin with, maybe a little more. This apple barrel paint is like 50 cents at Walmart, super affordable. So let me tell y'all, you need a lot. So I'm just gonna take a normal circle sponge brush like this. This one is a little bit damp, and I'm gonna go ahead and spread my paint. And apple barrel paint does have pretty decent coverage, but if you want a fuller coverage, you're probably gonna need 2 coats. Let's see if I can do this without getting any paint on my desk. Somehow I already know I'm gonna get paint on my desk. Probably should have put down a drop cloth, so don't follow my example. But it's my last project of the night. I actually just filmed a few other videos that will be coming up after this one. I realized I should probably do this one first. So here we are. And I just got paint on my desk. Cool. And again, last thing, kind of even out my coverage, because this is a sponge blotter, I'm gonna go ahead and just blot my paint. Oh gosh, I'm getting paint everywhere. Again, like I said, probably should have put down a drop cloth. I thought that I was gonna be tidier than I am being, and I'm not, so that is an oops, my bad on my part. Okay, so sorry for all the movement. All right, and not too bad with the paint. Okay, so after my last adventure with paint, I went ahead and put down a drop cloth. Now on this one, again, this is another 4th of July sign on the other side. I'm thinking I might even want to just keep this one white and just write a message. So how I do that, instead of using paint, which it's now kind of ridiculous that I put down a drop cloth, but I go ahead and I just take good old-fashioned Sharpie markers. Now, I actually use off-brand Sharpies because I am cheap. So here are the colors I want to work with, but maybe I do want to put a border. So I'm going to take this same color that I was just using, this Caribbean blue. I'm going to drop just a little dip of it down. I'm going to take a smaller round brush. I'm just gonna put half my round brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do some really simple border half circles, and it doesn't have to look perfect, and I don't really want it to look perfect. Now, I will say I recommend using a dry round brush. I just cleaned this one, but I'm kind of okay with this like weird watercolory effect and texture. I don't know, I kind of like it, which is good because I'm putting it all over my heart, so I guess I better like it, right? Don't want that there. So we're gonna keep going. I just try to keep them fairly even, going all the way. For the ones that got too wet, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna let them dry in a second, and I'm gonna come back over them, do a little bit of a thicker coat. One more time. of some script that I could maybe write in the middle. So I am gonna go ahead and write my partners and my name. So I'm gonna grab a pencil first. Even though this is wet, I think I can still do this. I'm just gonna freehand some cursive, I think. So that is pretty cute. I'm gonna go ahead again, taking my Sharpie. These are knockoff Sharpies. Admittedly, real Sharpies honestly are nicer and work better, but they're kind of expensive. So if you want to buy the dollar store knockoff ones like me, feel free. You know what? I'm really liking the contrast of the turquoise with that dark blue. So I'm gonna go ahead. I am gonna keep using the same color. I almost thought I was going to alternate. It's okay if some of your letters are a little thicker than others. Adds character and demonstrates that's handmade. This handwritten script is never perfect, as we all know. Happens to be my favorite color. I don't know if anyone else is starting to think about Easter decor. I've never been a giant fan of pinks. Purple is my favorite color for a long time. So my Easter, I think, will be more of blues and turquoises and purples and greens. Maybe with a few little accents of pink here and there. Bright pink. Kind of give it its own moment. Just like that. You have a customized Valentine heart. Super simple, super cute, and you can even go ahead and add some other little details if you want. Maybe you want to do some dotting. So let's try some dotting. Just another touch of the pink, and if you wanted to, you could even add pink on the insides of your lettering, which, let's see how that would look. If we don't like it, we'll just go over it with the blue. Comments below if you've kept watching this far. I'm impressed, but what do you think we could repurpose? What holiday do you think that we could repurpose the back of our Valentine hearts for? the ones that we didn't snag from the 4th of July, of course, that I'm decorating the rest of my house with. Do you have any ideas for what I could do repaints on the back of those or other holidays? If you do, let me know in the comments below. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna really lightly, super basic, color in this heart. What about leaving it open, but I decided against it. This brings in some more of the Valentine pink. And there we have it. Super cute, really basic. Anybody could do this project, repaint. Let's see if the other one is ready for us to finish. So I liked the border on that last one so much, so I'm gonna do it again on this one, but I'm gonna use this Admiral Blue, again from Apple Barrel, and we're gonna use the exact same technique. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna add that Admiral Blue. Wow, that comes out really fast. Again, I live at very high elevation, so things here are pressurized very oddly. And my hands are covered in paint, which is pretty normal. For this one, you know, I think I'm gonna use this bigger one. So I'm gonna take halves. And again, you could probably undo the string. I did not, admittedly. Probably should have. Doily border type style is so easy. And I actually kind of like that this is mixing with a lighter blue and it's creating kind of a really unique pattern and, you know, kind of a difference. It's not just solid color. And this is so easy. Literally, your kids could do this. My stepdaughter will probably wonder why I did not have her do this when she was here last, when she comes back this weekend. So maybe I will have her work with me on some spring crafts instead. So we are pretty much dry here in the middle. And I'm gonna go ahead on this one. I think I'm gonna write like love you more or something in this pink. So I'm gonna do another big simple. We're gonna again take our Sharpie marker, knock off Sharpie, and this probably could have been a little bit more dry, so I'm gonna do a first layer and then come back once it's a little drier. Also very well may need to find a different pen. So give me one second. Okay, so I have some options. These two I think are the same color. They're kind of close, but we'll see if they show up. Yeah, they definitely show up lighter, so we'll have to make multiple passes. And yeah, you could totally do this with paint. Again, I'm only doing this with Sharpie because it's easy. Anybody can do it, and who doesn't have Sharpies laying around? I guess who doesn't have paint laying around either, but still, you get the feeling. And this one is also very dry, so let's see if this one is any better. And you know, some people might edit out a bad take. I'm choosing to keep it in just because we all need to see a little reality, and that, you know what, not everyone's crafts are perfect. Definitely not me. Those colors are not working. Let's see if this one works. Alright, we're bringing in some purple. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Purple definitely works. So I think I'm gonna go over all of them with the purple. So just like that, we have all of our letters done. I'm gonna come back in with this metallic and let's see if that adds anything. Yeah, it definitely adds a little bit of an element. So we're gonna go ahead and add just a very quick hit of the metallic. As you can see, we have two super quick Valentine's heart ideas. This one, admittedly, the paint was a little runny when I hung it up to dry, so we had a happy accent, but that is okay. I don't really mind. And yeah, mistakes happen. We're all human, and these are just some examples of some things that literally anyone can make that are custom and perfect for your home. I hope everyone has a wonderful and happy Valentine's Day, or a happy Galentine's Day. And if you like this video and want some more crafting reality, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And stay tuned for the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.